Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the CE Tool Den. On today's episode, we're going to be doing a review on Milwaukee's newer Better Access 2-in-1 Deep Reach Ultra Fine Point Marker. And we're going to be doing the review also on their new mechanical pencil. So let's start off with the marker first. The model number for the marker is 48-22-3152. It's a 2-in-1 Deep Reach Ultra Fine Point. Says it's got better access, longer life. Let's see what it says. Permanent black marker. It says you shows you the picture. You can use it on PVC, metal piping, cardboard piping, which is those concrete forms, steel, wood. Can't really make that out because the lighting's kind of bad right now. And then concrete. This item is made, it's a product of Germany, but it's finished in China, but I don't know what that means. It's got a 1.2 deep reach tip, built to resharpen. So I guess you use a little, one of those little X-Acto knives, or one of those little blades, that the snap-off blades on those utility knives, and you can sharpen the tip. So if you start wearing it out, you can sharpen it. That's pretty cool. There's instructions. So if you guys want to pause this video, I'll put it right there, and that'll be it right there. So that's the marker right there. Let's show you guys the marker in itself. Gives you the model number there, Deep Reach 5S. I don't know what that means. It's got a kind of reminds me of like the regular ink saws with that same ribbed cap, plastic, about the same. So you just pull the marker out like this, and there's your marker right there. You, like I said, you can write on it, write CE Tool Den right there. And then, so the other feature is you can unscrew this, and then there's your long reach. So that's your long reach, guys, right there. So let's try it out. So here is a 2x4 with the hole drilled out of it. And so if you want to make a marking, let's see how far it'll mark. So I think it'll reach in there. Look at that. So let's mark it. We'll do right in the middle. So we'll put the hole right there, and we'll mark it. There it is. Deep reach. Pretty cool. That's a nice little feature for this thing. Not bad at all. Feels comfortable in the hand, kind of like any other ink saw. And then to put it back, you can just thread it back in, and there you go. That's your marker. You still have the little tip coming out, and then you can just put the cap back on like you would any marker. Pretty nice. It's about the same width as a regular ink saw, so that's about it. So that's the fine point there. CE Tool Den right there. I tested it out a little while before I started the video. All right, let's get on to the new pencil here. So the new pencil, mechanical pencil, is 48-22-3301. It's a mechanical pencil. It's got deep reach tip. You can also use it on PVC, steel, the form, same thing like the ink saw there. This one is made in China, if you guys want to know. It says easy one-hand sharpening, better access, deep reach, and impact resistant body and sheath. All right, let's compare this. Let's first of all, let's look at the pencil itself. It's got this little like sheath, and it's got the built-in sharpener in the sheath. That's kind of a new design for this type of pencil. I've never seen that before. It's got these little hooks on the clip, so it doesn't pop out as easy. It'll grab onto whatever material you have it, whether it's a bag, your shirt, pants, belt loop, whatever. It's got these little teeth on it. And that's the pencil itself. It's got a nice little friction fit in here. Look at that, guys. And this version, now they have the pencil just by itself, but this one I bought this at Acme Tools, guys, and the pen I also got on Acme Tools. But the pencil, this version of it, it came with 10 lead. It's a 10-piece lead graphite for the mechanical pencil replacements. And this is the pencil itself. Let's see how this works. Just like any other of these style of pencil. So let's compare it to the other ones. So we do have the Pica, the Klein Scribe, and the Ox Tough Carbon marking pencil. They're very all similar style. So they all have that sheath, the deep reach. That's why the little shafts is a little bit thin. There's the Scribe, the Klein Scribe, and here's the Pica. The first one I got was the Pica. Then I moved on to the Ox and then the Klein Scribe. These are all very nice. I use these all the time. But the one feature about this is the Milwaukee has the sharpener built into the thing. So if you have this clip somewhere, like on your tool belt or one of your pouches, you can actually pull this out and then sharpen it right there, just like that, right on the go, without even have to pulling the pouches. Because if you do the Pica, it's got the similar type of little teeth when it holds on the pouch. You'd have to remove this, turn this upside down, and then sharpen it from here. The Ox, does this Ox have one? No. This one is just a marking pencil there. I'm sure there's a... Yeah, the Ox has the pencil sharpener right here on the side. So that's actually not bad either. You can actually sharpen the pencil from this angle. And it goes in there. Not bad. But you have to go on an angle. You still have to pull this out. And then on the Klein Scribe's at the bottom, right there. But here's the problem, guys. No matter which one you use, which one you get, you're going to make a mess. So if you're at a client's house and you're sharpening it, this is the problem. Say you're on somebody's floor, have nice floors, or carpet, rug, whatever, tile. If you sharpen this is going to fall out of here. Right? Look at that. And if somebody steps on it, one of the family members at your client's houses, or one of the your fellow co-workers, and it steps on this, you could be dragging the pencil shavings and making marks on the floor. Yeah, you can clean it up. I don't know if you can clean it up off a rug, especially a white rug, but that's a negative right there. But I mean, if you're in an area outside, you can just sharpen it from there. So it's like that. But the same thing goes with these. You know what I mean? If you sharpen this, you got to make sure you put this over a wastebasket or something. At least with these, with the Pica and the Klein, you have to literally turn this upside down. So you can go over a trash little bucket or a bag or whatever, a trash bag, and you can just sharpen it right there. The Ox, you got to go from the side over here and sharpen it. And then the Milwaukee from the top. So you just got to make sure. See, you might even have to pull it out. But if you're outside, like I said, you don't mind sharpening it, and you don't have to worry about like the flooring getting full of lead shavings. This is the way to go. Now let's try this one out. Let's see how this is. Oh yeah, that'll mark it. Look at that. So it's got that deep reach, just like the pen. So we're gonna mark it right here. Let's see this. There's the pencil mark. So you can do whatever you need to do, but you have definitely a good amount of reach with this pencil. It's a really cool pencil. I mean, it's a good idea. But if you're like I said, inside of a client's house, you got to be respectful of their flooring and stuff. So, but if you're outside on a construction job site and it doesn't matter, then you're probably just better. You can just do it this way. Keep it in the pouch, and then sharpen it from the pouch. That's pretty cool. And then your extraction for the lead, just keep pushing. And then to put it back inside, you just hold it. And then you can push the lead back in. So it's not bad. This is a nice little pencil. I like these pencils, guys. I like them all. I'm glad I have the Milwaukee. I'm happy with. I've been happy with all of these. They're very good pencils. This one's actually more reminiscent of the Pika in a way. It's got a similar style. It's a little. The Pika's a little bit longer. The sheathing. Let me see how the pencil is. Pencil's about this. Well, the Milwaukee's a little bit longer pencil wise. But it's a nice pencil, guys. So I recommend this if you guys like the Milwaukee. Now you guys got choices. You got different colors. Look at that rainbow colors. You know, we got the blue, the orange, the green, and the red. Good tool colors. So pick your poison. I recommend the Milwaukee. This is a very nice pencil. I also recommend this deep reach ink saw. So especially if you're doing a lot of marking, these things are going to be great for doing that. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. As always, have yourselves a good day, good night. Hype the videos if you can. And as always, have a good night. And the CE Tool Den is out.